Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
Washington, the designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he sets him down swinging. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runner goes for second. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Corey Seager trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing, strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Adam Lind. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Pitch is popped up. Martin is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Chase Utley. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chase Utley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Mitch
From the stretch.
Haniger.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. A base hit in his first trip. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lind onto the grass, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martin is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman
Digging in,
15.
Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wieters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mitch Haniger.
Darvish a check on first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Off is Martin. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Zunino.
He's set and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Trout is on his way home. Now 3 runs are in. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 15.
Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few. And see what he's got. Now he's
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Martinez is there, 1 away. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder
Ready once again, Ben Gamel. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Darvish pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
For the Nationals.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Gomez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Valbuena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Martin. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals.
First delivery to him on the way.
Sammy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Haniger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trevor Gott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Adam Lind. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The second baseman.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. In now, Logan Forsythe. And he's likely just trying to put one in play. Here, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Stephen Drew.
Number 10, Stephen Drew.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on.